Grand Risings. So today is Saturday. Yesterday I went out. I went out by myself and I was talking with my sister and she was like, "Are you going by yourself?" And I was like, "Yeah." And so she was I was like, "Yeah, I don't have any homies right now." And she's like, "Yeah, maybe she's back in school." Cause you don't have any kids, you don't have a job, you don't have any bills. And like I was kind of feeling that sentiment, especially after I finished this brokerage license, pass out these business cards. Like once I have my brokerage license, then yeah, like me getting back in school is just kind of, why not? Um, it's just one of those things I could just do on like with all the time I have because yeah, I mean like, and I was telling her I'd be like, I'll take like one class a semester, something like that, because anything more than that is just nah. Especially when I know I don't need it. It's more of a social aspect thing. But if that's the case, then I could probably just take a class. Um, I mean, I guess the point is to take in-person classes in the area, not to be like enroll in a school like Wharton or Harvard and just take classes. That's not really the point. The point is more of to get more friends. The other thing is I'm gonna be getting into the Realtors Association this month. So yeah, the Board of Realtors, the CAB Board of Realtors specifically, which is cool because then I'll be in the Realtor Association, and apparently those are good for me. Like right now, I'm in the Mustang Club. I'm in Flag City Mustang Club, in which is based in Macon, which is cool because Macon's a great place to buy property, and being in the club there would make it like, and people could tell me like, oh, what about the area, what it's like, and I don't live there. So I guess there's like similar effects would happen being in like the Board of Realtors or any sort of other clubs I could get involved in, like Urban Land Institute or things like that. So besides that, yeah, I was at the club yesterday, and so I think I cracked the distribution because for people's music. Because what happened was, it really was nothing that happened. But I went and talked to the DJ who was at the DJ booth playing the music, and I was asking him, I was like, I want to get my song played in here in the club. And he was like, oh yeah, it's like $200. I'll play your song. And a couple times a night. And I was like, oh wow, that's like fair. I mean, I guess. And then he was like, yeah, if you want to do it for like a month. I was like, what about like more than that? He's like, yeah, I work a couple of spots every like 4 or 5 days a week. And if you want to do it for the month, that's like $1,000 to get your song played for the month. So I'm like, okay, well, that's like pretty straightforward. So basically, I guess like the distribution is, if you got music or you're an artist, you got to get your music played in these clubs so people can hear it, so they can like it, so they can recognize it, and it's an upfront investment. So like basically the distribution would be to go find like the hottest clubs in the city of Atlanta. So strip clubs, lounges, maybe some bars, hookah lounges. Make a connection like I did with the DJ. Be like, hey, Mr. DJ, will you play my song? DJ, play my song. And he'll be like, yeah, sure, for a fee. Like I do this for a living. He just like whenever you want to drop that song, you can either do it like, you can do however you want. You can do like everybody plays at the same time, or you could do like staggered effect, or you could do like a little bit here, a little bit there throughout the week. Or you could be like, I want to be here tonight, and he'll play your song. Then like, I'm gonna be here tonight, and he'll play your song while you're in there. And so I guess you really do that in the city. You can also do that in other cities and go meet other DJs who play the song in your club, who play your song in the club. And I mean, that's just kind of like, it's pretty straightforward. Oh, well, they got a Mustang Club meeting on Sunday. Cool. I'm gonna have to find a way to go over there. What? There's no time on here, though. There's no time. So yeah, so these type of clubs, the real estate associations, yeah, I can definitely find someone to help me work on my Mustang. Yeah, September. I don't know why they don't have anything. 3 p.m. Okay, on Sunday. Well, okay, I'll be there. Try to be there. Probably take the bus. So that was cool. I mean, I just went to the club by myself. No friends at the moment. Well, I asked a couple people. And, yeah. They were, one guy he wasn't even in the state. And, I called up a friend of mine. He's an artist. And I was talking with him. Man, my face is crusty, man. Is it crusty? Yeah, it's crusty. Yeah. As you guys know, like, I really make these videos as soon as I wake up. So that way I don't have to, like, I mean, not as soon as I wake up, because I write my dreams down as soon as I wake up. However, yeah, it's completely candid. So, I was wearing this asleep. I wore this at the club. So yeah, me and my friend, we were talking about my dreams, and we were talking about his dreams, because I was telling him, I was like, man, look, I've been having all of these dreams since like October. I had a dream last night. Since October of like last year, it started while I've been having dreams. He started telling me about how he also has dreams, and it really, amazingly, I think it really brought our friendship really closer together, which I was not expecting that, because I was just like, yeah, man, like I dream every single night. Like, it's kind of like amazing. Like, I could like, turn these into art or short stories. And then he had really good ideas. He's like, yeah, what you could do is, like, I read to him some of my dreams, and he's like, man, that would be like a great short film, or I wrote it on my board. Like, it would be like he said, like a short film or like a live play. And that live play would then, it could be adapted into whatever. And I was like, I'd never thought about that. Like, wow, it could be adapted into some type of live play, or some type of short film, where it's not so much about what they're saying, but it's more about there's a conflict between two people or two parties, and then there's a resolution at the end where there's a resolution, and it's more about the expression of the body language, the movements, how people are, facial expressions like anger, or like sadness, or worry and loss, and just how those specific emotions interact outside of language. Because, in dreams, I was feeling like I don't really remember people talking to me. Like, there's not like, I can't hear, but it's like probably like more of like a telekinetic type of communication. I mean, when I say that, like, you don't really remember sound in a dream. You just remember knowingness. Like, oh, yeah, this is what I wanted to express. Somehow I got it across as me expressing it. Now I know how to move to the next moment. And we was just really talking about it. Then he started really. And I love my friends. And he's a visual artist. He creates like masks and abstract pieces, and I mean he sells them for a fair amount, like thousands of dollars. So I actually met him while I was passing out business cards. Damn, like that shit, it really does work. Like I don't like right now. I just haven't been passing out business cards in a minute, but it really does work. Like that's how I met my friend George. Like I was passing out business cards. That's how I met him, like 4 or 5 years ago. And wow, just gotta, it's just, yeah. And so he was telling me like, he started telling me about his mom and how he would be dreaming about his mom, and then he'd be dreaming about his dad, and like just he started telling me about his family, like how he's like the middle child, and he has like a couple older brothers and a couple younger sisters, and then just all kinds of things about like growing up and like wanting to be nurtured and needing to be nurtured and wanting to be loved and needing to be loved. And I started telling about some of the relationships I have with my dad, and it was really just like I was like, I know like us going from talking about dreams was gonna be talking about him telling me about like his family and his life and um his parents and how they had died and how he felt about like them dying. And I was like, well, and this man is like 60 years old. He's got to be at least 60 because what year is it? So he was born in the 60s. So he probably close to 60. So it was like, wow. Like I did not expect that at all. Like for him to be really just like people don't share that type of stuff with people. Like they're like, oh, you don't really know about someone's family unless they really fuck with you. So that was like, I mean, I was just really, that was just kind of, I guess, like a good way to bond, because he was also saying that he has dreams and he's been having dreams for a long time, and they're always vivid and they're always so like you feel like you're really there. And I was just talking to him about like some of the stuff I do in my dreams. Like I'm like able to fly in my dreams, or I'm able to like jump really high sometimes and then come back down. Or I told him I had an out of body experience in one of my dreams earlier this week, where I literally came out of my body like this, and I went into another space with other spirits, and we were having a good conversation. Or this other dream, or this other thing that were like I was making people's heads pop, like at the snap of my fingers. And he's like, "Oh, you got like magical powers in your dreams." I'm like, I guess I do. Yeah, I mean, I definitely do have magical powers because I can like move through walls. I can fly. I can go into different dimensions. I mean, I can snap a person's head off. But I can smash cars with my body. Like, I can literally like stomp on a car and destroy it. So he was like, all right, Cameron, that's the obvious question. What have you been smoking? I'm like, buddy, I ain't smoked nothing, man. What are you talking about? And it's like, he's like, yo, what have you been smoking? I'm like, no, I haven't smoked anything. Because, I mean, like, these dreams have happened over many months. And he was like, yeah, I know. But, I guess at some point he was telling his friends about his dreams, and that's kind of the reaction they gave him. Like, oh, well, you must have been smoking something to be having some dreams like this. And I guess he probably didn't take it too well because, I mean, at the end of the day, like, the dude is an artist, right? Like, I would kind of like, artists get like the pass to do drugs and smoke weed and like fall into that place. But I even told him in one dream I was in hell. I went to hell in one of my dreams, and I saw my bully there. And he was like, well, maybe the bully, he probably made you feel like you were in hell, which makes sense. I mean, definitely bullies make life hell. But I definitely knew I was in hell. So, so that's the case. Then, then we were just really he told me that he had a bully when he was like first to seventh grade. It's a long time to be having a bully. That's like 5 years, man. It's a long time. And those are your formative years. He's like, it really lowered his confidence, which I hate to hear it. I mean, I've been there though, so I've definitely had a bully, and I hate them. And I hate them because they hate themselves, and that's why they're so a bully. However, I can't want more for them than they want for themselves. Even like, cause the bully guy was my friend at one point, cause we both played music on the drum line, but then he just turned into a bully. I guess, yeah. I mean, I think it was just because of envy. Maybe I got better than him at the music. That's why someone would hate you. They see that like you're younger than them, but you're also better than them at whatever they feel like they put the most time in on. That's why somebody would hate you. So, ooh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. So yeah, I'm just gonna I really just settled up on my bills for next month, which I definitely have money for my bills next month, and I need to go get the paid ad valorem taxes on this truck, and then after I do that, I'll look into getting some insurance, and then I'll just get back to focusing on my brokerage license. I'm almost halfway there. And then, yeah, passing out the rest of these business cards. Boom, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I got like 750 business cards. There's like 2 weeks left in the month. So yeah, pretty much went out last night. Pretty much the rest of the month, I'm just going to focus on getting all that done, getting my brokerage license done, and then take the test, sign up for the Realtor Association. My buyer that I have, I'm still going to keep looking for a home for him, because even though, like, yeah, still going to keep looking for a home for him. And, yeah, we're just going to keep moving in the right direction. So I went out. My thing is, if I go out once a fortnight, every 2 weeks, that's decent. So I did that last night. I go out 2 weeks from now later or something like that, and yeah, I mean, it's like I don't even need it. I don't even know. I'm looking this up. I don't even need to. So yeah, other thing is, gotta keep working out, man. Make sure I get my skin cleared up. Do some more. I could try to get not try to. I could go get a barbell. Yeah, get a Craigslist, man. Get a barbell. Probably for like $20 or something. Yeah. Somewhere there's a barbell out there for like $20. And keep working out. And unfortunately, I guess I'll just have to be my own workout partner until I find another workout partner. And just spend time in the morning working out, increasing my muscle capacity. Cause I have the bench. I don't have the barbell, so I'm just doing free weight lifts. So that's not like ideal. What's better is to just do that. So right now I'm just gonna let these ideas. I'm not gonna rush into any of them because they just pretty much involve spending money. What's free is yoga. What's free is using the weights I already have and getting multivitamins. Try to get those multivitamins. So I have like all the energy I need, like all the different trace elements and stuff like that, which I can just go to Walmart and get them for like 100, get like a 3 to 4 month. Really, like the multivitamins I got right now, it's like September and I bought them in February. So it really took me it really took me 7 months to go through a 3-month supply of a 100-day supply of. So it took me like twice as long than expected to go through. That amount, $100 worth of multivitamins. So I mean that's just it is what it is. But so the thing is though, with my lifestyle, the way I'm living, I'm trying to figure out like what toxic elements do I have in my environment, which maybe I could get help from a friend to like help me. Like I'm looking at my office to like help me say like, okay, this is toxic or this is toxic. So that way I can continue to grow myself towards my ideal, towards my vision, my net worth goals. And you know what? It may not be like an environment. It may be the environment or the landscape of my mind. Because Warren Buffett says like every year you should get rid of one idea that you used to think was a good idea. And if I had to choose right on the spot, I would say me selling real estate as a full-time endeavor would be the idea I would get rid of. Yeah, that would be the idea I would get rid of. And then if that's the idea, then other things that would come in would be like, okay, well, day trading, long-term trading into security analysis, Forex, trading Forex. But the thing about building a business is, I mean, that may be another idea that I have to build a business when I could buy a business and let it build itself through the stock market. That also may be one. That could be it. I mean, it's making me like, it's kind of making me have a reaction like that I have to build the business. Oh, man, that's like kind of sending me some shivers. Cause like my life path number is a 4. but it's actually a 1-3. So I'm a master builder. And I think about these builders out here. They don't actually swing the hammers. They hire the people who hire the people who swing the hammers, or who put in the nails, or who do that. And because that's what they do, like that's what a master builder does. He has the blueprints, he has the knowledge, the awareness, the discernment, and others complete the blueprint. So that may be one idea I have that is limiting me, that I have to build a business. Man, everything just got brighter all of a sudden. Wow, why is everything getting brighter? Maybe I'm really speaking some truth to it's just me in this room right now and me talking to myself. Like, it's literally brighter in here. Why? I'm kind of getting like, what? So if that's the case, which it may very well be the case, like I've pretty much like spent these 10 years knowing about real estate for the sake of building my social skills. Because truth be told, I learned about the stock market through YouTube when I was 14. I learned about Forex when I was 17. I learned about real estate when I was 14. And that was the one I went down. But I knew, like, I'd known about like penny stocks and shorting and doing all that stuff for a long time. But I was like, man, I want to be able to invest in real estate. But really the past 5 years has really more been me selling real estate and learning how to sell, because I knew the mechanics and the dynamics and the technicalities of real estate well before I got my license. But it's really was just a communication endeavor to sell, like the skill of selling. But when I'm doing stock market investing, or I'm doing Forex, I don't have to sell anything. I'm buying. I'm buying. You know what I'm saying? You make your money when you buy. So, and then I guess I can just like hang out with my friends, join associations, get on leadership boards, and just be like, yeah, just do research, like just do research all day long, which is cool because I read books, I buy books, I'm researching stuff right now, except it'll just be like I'm researching annual reports, like for instance, like let me look at GameStop, GME, annual report 2021. Let's pull it up. 10K reform. Just got it right here. Yep, right here. Just read through it. Start at the end. Move to the top. See how much money they got on their books. Let's see. James Bell, Executive Vice President and CFO. This man's got 2 positions. Wow, okay. George Sherman, CEO. Nice. I wonder if he built the company or if he was hired by the board. Yeah, and I could just really go through here and just rocking this stuff out, because I get mailbox money already, and whatever other stuff pops up, I'll make sure to capitalize on that. But yeah, like, and just be like just rolling through it, man. Just going through 10, go through 10 years of 10Ks. Be like, okay, so they've been going like net sales. It's a billion or is it a million? 1,000 million? Are these in millions or in millions? Yeah. So $1,000 million 942 million, $1 billion, or 1,004,700,000. Okay. Oh, that fourth quarter. Whew, that's when Christmas time rolls around. $2,122,100,000 gross profit. $448,600,000. Yeah. So really, that fourth quarter is a fourth quarter spike already on, like, literally more than double. Not more than double, but almost double. Probably like 40% increase in gross profit. Man, they've been losing money all year though, but they make up for it at the third quarter. Wow, second quarter they ain't making no money. So when kids get out of school, they ain't really buying video games like that. Yeah, so interesting. So I could just be doing that type of stuff and going through these companies' 10Ks and breaking down the analysis and then just putting a little bit here. And honestly, some people are say, you don't want to do day trading, this and that. Well, you have a fund for day trading, you have a fund for whatever else, and just don't mix the two. Yeah, just be talking with people about that type of stuff. And you seen what GME's been doing? You seen what that has been doing, man? They've been going. Yeah, so that, man, Cam, that could be it. I mean, it feels like, off the rip, it feels like sort of might be. I mean, I'm gonna meditate on it and pray about it, ask God for guidance to like really show me. But that could be like a limiting belief, is that I have to build the business and get other people to do it. They're already doing it. It's kind of like breaking my mind open. Wow. Farewell.